Team thing. I'm Spencer Laux, here for you and for me, for all of us. Let's delve into the old baseball, shall we? The Cubs are back on a win streak, and it's going to be Tyler Chatwood, who's 1-2. His very conflicting numbers versus Mitch Keller, who is 1-3, which is worse than 1-2. And his ERA is also worse. So we're gonna dive into that. Oh no, Matt Swarmer. Oh, it's Double A. I don't care about Double A right now. Okay. Yeah. Wait. Why did it go? Oh, that was Chatwood was yesterday. Kyle Hendricks is up. That's much better. Oh, and he's facing James Nathalion, he's really good. This is a far different matchup, as these pitchers are both doing very well. Yeah, oh man, why does Anthony Rizzo have to be low on energy right now? Same thing with Wilson Contreras. It is unfortunate. Nico Horner's been doing good, so I'm going to put him where Jason Kipnis was. Albert Almora is going to get a start somewhere. Oh, gosh. Ian Happ has just been so... Yeah, I'm going to reward Albert Almora for his going 2 for 3 yesterday. It's going to have me probably switch out at least Anthony Rizzo and or Wilson Contreras, probably. Wilson Contreras, he's too valuable not to give the day off. The worst thing that you could do right now is be silly about playing Wilson Contreras and putting him into a position where he gets hurt. Gosh, is Ian Happ? Can he play first? He can't play first, but who? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out if it tells me to replace Anthony. Oh, it didn't. It's let me do it. Here we go. Let's see how this happens. We'll see if we have a guest here a little bit. And here go them Cubs. Comb. There they are, the two pitchers. Old Kyle Hendricks is always like, well, I guess I'll go pitch now. I don't know why I gave him a yokel voice. Like I said, he's an Ivy Leaguer. 3-1 on the year with a 2.53 ERA. All the bad numbers from there came from last start. So, I think he gave up maybe 4 runs in 5 innings. So if you take those away, you can see why he's been so good overall.
Afternoon.
Here we go.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Newman knocks one foul.
First pitch, 120.
Here comes pitch number 2 of the 0-1 count. Ground ball to Rizzo. Rizzo flips to Hendricks. Hendricks gets it done. That's about the most running you'll see from a pitcher and first baseman in one play, especially at the beginning. Up next, Adam Frazier. So far, I like it. 2 pitches, 1 out. Let's keep that rate going the whole game. I'd be very much for that. That would be 54 pitches, I believe.
Ball back outside.
Chicago Cubs 21-9. Believe it or not, that puts them second in the NL Central. You heard right. They are, 11 games above 500 very early in the season, yet are still second in the NL Central to the Reds, who just have a really, really, really good... I'm assuming their starting rotation is largely responsible as... man, if you look at their starting rotation... just full... I mean, Trevor Bauer had kind of a down... 2 years ago he had an amazing season, and then last year... but they've got... what's his name? Used to play at the Yankees. It's gonna bug me. Sonny Gray. Oh, strike 3 gets him to go after garbage. And Caratini gets it to first. First strikeout of the day. Nicely done, Victor Caratini.
Brian Reynolds.
Yeah, I didn't like to have to sub for Contreras today, but with Hendricks on the mound, you feel... Also, I will say that I don't know if this goes into play in this game, but Caratini is a better pitch framer than Contreras. And Hendricks, with a pitcher like Hendricks, who's a finesse guy, he plays, he paints the corners. He doesn't have a lot of speed, so it's all about control and late break. Fly ball to center field. Albert Almora Jr. settles under it, and he gets it. 8 pitches, 3 outs. Top of the first over with. Here we go. Cubs coming up. Bryant Rizzo and Kyle Schwarber. I don't know why I said Kyle's first name. I didn't say the other people's first name, but that's just the baseball, baby. Jameson Taillon. Or Taillon. Something like that. I might call my friend Terry in a little bit and put him on the spot. I don't know if he's working or not. He might still actually have to work, so I don't know. But Chris Bryant's up.
Leading off,
He probably is.
the third baseman, Chris.
He's batting .311
Bryant.
as a tribute to the Nebraska band. I don't know if I could see Chris Bryant liking .311. I could see Chris Bryant's favorite song being Amber. Yeah! Home run is the something to the something. 1 pitch, 1 home run. Chris Bryant leading off the game with 1 big old donger. Nicely done. And with you're gonna need every run they can get against Jameson Taillon, as he's been very good so far this season. But from all the he's literally given up a pitch, home run for every pitch this game that he's thrown. I know it's a small sample size being 1, but that's why I put him at leadoff, is to hit home runs right away or to get on base. But that's good. And now we have Anthony Rizzo up, batting .284, which I'm guessing he probably got 1 hit last night then, because I think he came into the game at .286, so he's probably like 1 for 4 or something. I'll start keeping track of numbers someday, maybe. I don't know. Takes it low. Someone's doing some playing with the dirt, doing some arm calisthenics. Here comes the 1-0 delivery. Oh, Rizzo knocks it down the line. That's gonna lands it. Oh, wow! Foul ball. I like that I didn't know. Usually you can tell for sure almost if it's gonna be fair or foul. I wasn't sure, and right off the bat I thought that was for sure gonna get. Oh! But Rizzo says, you know what? A double would have been nice, but singles is good too. So here we are. Knocks it right up the middle. Kay Schwarber is up. We'll see what he tries to do here. Takes one outside and low. He's batting 270. That's news to me. 17 RBI, 8 home runs. I feel like he had to have just been silently doing really well lately. I thought his average was probably around 230-ish. So must have had some really good games that I haven't been paying attention to. He does have 37 strikeouts, however. Which is a lot, I think. Actually, I don't know. It said 8th in the NL. I'm assuming they meant most and not least. Ooh. And he's certainly not going to help his position in that category with that.
Batting fourth, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Well, up next, Javi Baez. I made him the cleanup hitter, apparently. We'll see what he can do with it. Ooh, so far he takes a strike right down the middle. On a 9-game hitting streak. Still batting only 232. I feel like a lot of the hitting streaks have been misleading for players because they'll go like 1 for 4 for 8 games in a row. So they're still batting, like that's batting 250, but it's still a 9-game hitting streak. Oh, wow, double play. Wait, not a double play. Only one out. They made it look like it was a double play. It looked like it was a double play. Didn't everyone think that was a double play? Okay, they're not going to replay it. I thought it looked like he tagged the base after he caught it in time, but he did not. But Javi made good contact with it. Had there not been a runner being held on, that probably would have gotten shot down the line and been extra bases. As it is, though, it's an out. That's baseball, baby. Here's Jay Hay. What do you say? Strike is what he says. He says, I'd like to swing at a pitch and not make contact. He's batting 242. His average has sunk a lot since, I feel like, lately.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I feel like he does a lot of walking and a lot of striking out. And most of his hits, I don't think have been extra base hits. I could be wrong.
Too high.
All right, takes it high, 3-1. Nicely done. Three-1 pitch to Jason Hayward with Victor Caratini on deck. Ball 4. Nicely done. Like I said, he walks and he gets out.
Batting fifth,
Well, let's see if Victor Caratini can take advantage of getting the play today, getting the start. He's got a 483 OPS. That would be an amazing on-base percentage. But for an OPS, it's equally amazing, but in the bad one. It's really, really, really bad. Like I said, I feel if he had every day at bats, he would he'd be doing well wherever he were. Ooh, makes contact, but to the left side and foul.
No, that's
Nice, takes it low. That's one thing that, despite his average, I'd like to see his on-base percentage because I feel like he's walked a decent amount too. But he does have good at bats often, where he does not he's got a good eye.
Nope, that's down.
And yeah, I know if it doesn't translate to a good average or on-base percentage, then you know, if you don't have the contact skills, so what does it matter if you're got a good eye alone? But like I said, I mean, he's working good at bat so far. He makes contact there. 3-2 pitch. We'll see if the runners go here, because they should in real life with 3-2 with 2 outs. We should be going. Okay, they are. They did. Good. I feel like the video game didn't do that before when I've been playing, and I haven't learned the controls well enough to do that. Because also I feel like when you do steal, oh no. It's a pop-up, but the leadoff home run from Chris Bryant puts the Cubs on the board, and then the rest of the crew gets him to throw some pitches. So he's already thrown 23 pitches, which is good. That's a lot of pitches for one inning. So yeah, Kyle Hendricks is about to come right back out to the mound. Face Josh Bell.
Leading off the pitch.
Josh Bell batting .224 with 4 home runs. He's second on the Pirates in home runs, which is not a lot. 342 on base percentage is okay though. But the Pirates are like 8-20 or 8-22, which is really bad. It's a real bad record. And when the second most home runs on your team is 4, 30 games into the season. Well, I guess it's not really, but all right. Rizzo gets the ground ball, picks it up, goes to first, gets the out.
That is good. The third baseman, Colin Moran.
Here comes Colin Moran. He's the most ginger on the teams here. Sorry about that. Strike 1. Strike 2. Nicely done so far with Hendricks. The 0-2 count, he can kind of go anywhere he chooses when you have an 0-2 count as a pitcher. As long as you don't allow a hit, there's no real wrong pitch there. Yeah, that's fine. That was obviously a ball, sir. Yeah, the randomness to which people will do or say things. Nice. That was still a good pitch. Still a good curve. Here comes the 2-2. Oh! Puts it up the middle. Baez has it and gets it to first. And that's I thought it was the third out. It's the second out of the inning. Here comes Gregory Polanco. As he settles into the plate. Ooh, put in that curve. Polanco's 12 for 30 with 2 home runs against Hendricks. That's really good. And it's about to get better, it looks like. Gone. 13 for 31 now. Nuts. Well, just like that, there goes the perfect game. There goes the lead. And there goes a ball very, very far into dead center field. 418 feet, 105 mile per hour exit velocity. That home run didn't cheat. That was just gone.
Number 44.
All right, hopefully this one will be an out. Ground ball picked up. Whoa, thrown, scooped up by Rizzo. Don't know if it's ground, but Gregory Polanco evens the score, quite literally. 1-1. Into the bottom of the second we go. All right, here's Nico Horner, batting .246.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
His average has fluctuated all over the field. Started around 280 and went down to 220, and now it's up somewhere in the middle. Oh, he's swinging a not great pitch there. He is only 22 or 23, so it'll be interesting to see what he does. Here we go. Oof. Strike 3. Wow. Not a lot I can say. That's you know, they say if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it. Well, if I'm talking about Nico Horner, not going to say anything about that at bat. All right, Albert Almora Jr. was 2 for 3 the other day. Has his average above 200 for the first time in a while. Shouldn't be that excited about it, but I am. Here we go. He puts the lightest of contact into it, but at least he hit it really high so that the center fielder didn't have to try very hard. Well, Kyle Hendricks is up now. Batting .083 on the season, which means he probably has 1 or 2 hits.
Ball that time.
He was the 8th round pick in the 2011 draft. I think by the Rangers. I think he was part of the trade, the Ryan Dempster trade. I think they got... Let's see here. I think when the Cubs traded Ryan Dempster, he... Yes. Which I would say has worked out for the Cubs pretty well so far. And they got Christian Villanueva too, the Cubs did. Which, what's he doing? I feel like he had a really good... He's only 28. I don't even know where he's at now. Oh, that's why. He plays in Japan now. That's why.
Leading off for Pittsburgh.
Oh, we got designated percent. I feel like I had him on my feet. Like, he had some real power, I felt like. But he plays in Japan now. Christian Villanueva. Jacob Stallings is up. Oh, right to the pitcher. Hendricks. Hendricks has it. Throws to first. Out number 1.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 50.
Yeah, the Cubs are a game out. Not often will you be 11 games above 500, like 2 months into, or a month into the season, and somehow not be in first in division. But everyone else is trailing. Said was that St. Louis or Milwaukee was 8.5 games back. Here comes the pitcher. Strike 1. To these pitchers. Some hot pitcher-on-pitcher action going on here. Hendricks versus Talion in a tie game. They both have given up solo shots. Hendricks is saying, you know what? I like my pitch count being low. I'm just going to try and strike you out. I'm confident in myself. And James Talion says, fine, do it. I want to go out and pitch again. Ooh, flirting with the corners. Hendricks, just strike him out, bud. Come on. There we go. Strike number 2 or 3. 2 for Kyle Hendricks. I'm next, Kevin Newman. Hello, Newman. You get it? They also have someone named Kramer on their team. There's a whole lot of Seinfeld going on with the Pirates. Strike. He drops a sinker in the top of the zone. Newman, 3 for 13, batting .231 with 1 K against Hendricks. Here comes the 0-1 delivery from Hendricks. Ball 1. He's really been dropping sinkers and a lot of curveballs real low when he's been missing. But I guess better miss low than high. It's easier, I think, for people to take the high ones than the low ones. Ooh, 3-1. This might be the first at bat that there's been 3 strikes for Hendricks which would help explain why his pitch count is as low as it is thus far. 3-2 count. Kevin Newman, 3-2. We'll see what the payoff pitch brings. It brings more pitches. It was a payoff pitch that did not pay off. Here comes the real payoff pitch. Never mind. I lied. I keep lying. Is this the real payoff pitch? Nope. After 3 payoff pitches, will the real playoff pitch pay off? Now I'm just mumbling. Oh, wow. Ball 4. Nice at bat. I mean, give credit where credit's due. Kevin Newman. He hung in there, hitting borderline strikes until he felt like he could take a ball. Hendricks is not pleased with himself. But here comes Adam Frazier, 0 for 1. He was the first strikeout of the game for Kyle Hendricks. And we'll see what happens here. Strike 1. It'll be interesting to see if they try and steal second with Newman, as I believe he has some decent speed. I would assume as the leadoff man. And the fact that Hendricks, he's got a good pickoff move, but like I said, he doesn't have the fastest fastball. And then Caratini doesn't quite have the arm that Wilson Contreras does, even though he's good at framing. So we'll see. He's still good. Well, the Pirates are starting to figure out not to swing at those low, darn near dirt balls that Hendricks is throwing, so we'll see if he can adapt. His second 3-2 count of the game and in a row. So this could be some issues. Very rarely do you see Kyle Hendricks walk back-to-back batters. Ooh, strike 3. It would have been back-to-back walks, but he got him to swing, and he gets out of the inning. So that kind of messed up his pitch count, but it's still not that high. It's only at the 40 after the 3rd inning. Up next, the top of the order, Bryant, Rizzo, and Schwarber in the bottom of the 3rd. Hey, it's Heidi Watney. How you doing, Heidi? So the Cubs rank pretty high. They're first in slugging, first in home runs, 14th in stolen bases, OBP 8th, average 5th, runs per game 3rd. In the NL, those were the NL rankings I was giving. I'd like it if they had a little bit more speed. I like stolen bases. I know it's kind of less popular nowadays to have stolen bases. Don't hold the same value that they once did to people. It'd be interesting to see how Ricky Henderson would play nowadays. I mean, he would be very upset, I would think. Ooh. Sorry guys, I got an email from Arizona State University. And Purdue. Oh, Bryant makes contact, but not enough. Not the amount of contact you would like.
The first baseman, number 44.
Well,
Anthony.
Here comes Anthony Rizzo. He had a single last at bat. Let's see if he can get something here. I feel like I need to import my own music into this.
1-0.
That's one thing that I forget that newer video games, that like you have the ability to hook up your own music to video games now, and especially a lot of sports games.
2-0.
But I just never have. I don't know if you're able to like connect your Spotify and stuff like that. Ooh, 3-0. Nicely done, Rizzo. And here comes the 3-0 pitch. He probably has the green light, but I wouldn't be surprised if he just takes it. Oh, Rizzo. I don't agree with the swing there. I think with Schwarber on deck, with the power that Schwarber and Contreras have, I think you allow yourself to maybe get walked there. And look at Schwarber's last 8 games. He scored 7 runs, I think.
Nope.
So he's getting on base.
One
Or
ball,
hitting
one
home
strike.
runs. Here comes pitch number 46. Also, I would have, like I said, Jameson Talion has been good this season.
1 and 2.
So it doesn't hurt to try and make him throw more pitches. So even if he took that one, it's still one more pitch that he would have thrown. As it looks like he's strike 3. So James Italian somehow now has only thrown 47 pitches through 3, even though he started after the first had 23. So he is really brought that down. Whereas on the flip side of that, Kyle Hendricks has done the opposite.
The center fielder, number 10.
Well, not the opposite. I mean, he started off less than 10 pitches through the first inning, and then now it's where it's at, which is still not that high, but it's in a game of 2 pretty good pitchers. Whoever can stay in longer and make the other one go to the bullpen first could really be the difference in this game. So we'll see. Ooh, up the middle. Did they get it? Holy cow! I didn't think that they were going to get that. Nicely done, Baez. He had some speed, too. I'm very surprised that they got that. Nice arm. Josh Bell.
Oh, that's low.
Yeah, he's 0 for 1. For a second, I was like, I thought he was the one that hit the home run, but no, it was Polanco was the person who hit the home run. And it went far. And it went far.
Aye.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin
That's
Moranza.
ball.
All right. 1 and 2 pitch to Conran. Hits it to Rizzo. Gosh, Rizzo has gotten a lot of playing time today. That's the end of the inning. Through 4 innings. I'm going to get more Mountain Dew? Coffee? I don't know. But Hendricks has thrown 52 pitches through 4 innings, which is good.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop, Javier Baez.
Oh, that's out.
I'm coming, and I'll follow. A fast ground ball. Javi Baez is out. He is out. So yeah, this is great. Let's hope Hayward can take another walk. I'd like a 10 pitch at bat here where he gets a walk. That's what I really want.
Nope. Outside.
I don't want to say more than a home. I mean, don't get me wrong. Jason Hayward had a home run here. Fantastic. But I would like to get in that pitch count. Sorry, I burped. I need to get better at etiquette. On-air etiquette. Because I'm still burping. And then I'm also sometimes still farting without realizing that it was caught on camera. On camera. So, yeah.
Ball, that's out.
All right, 2-2 count to Jason Hayward. After this about, I'm going to run and get my coffee from the microwave. Ground ball and but a high throw, but not high enough. Yeah.
Now batting, catcher, Victor Gerhardini.
Foul ball down the line.
Ball 1.
1-1 count to Victor Caratini. He popped out to end the first, so he's looking to maybe make up for it. He's like, I can do better. I can do better. Ooh, James Italian's mad, I think, of the call. I don't know exactly what. He's saying, I disagree. Blah, blah, blah. Here we go, 1-1. Strike 2 on the inside corner. He's giving him the heat. Giving him that heat. All right. Looks like it's going to be a breaking pitch away or fastball away. Ooh. And it's a ground ball, and it's out of the inning. This is a quick one, it feels like. I don't know when I started. I started before something. I guess it's not that quick. It's probably like 35 minutes ago. Which would only make this like an hour-ish of a game. It's pretty quick. Pretty quick! I'm going to call my friend Brady, probably, after Gregory Polanco. Hopefully it doesn't show the replay of what he did, because it was not, I didn't like it. It was a home run that went real far. It was a home run that went far. It might be their only hit of the day as well, so you certainly don't like leading off against the only guy who's really hit the ball on you good. So yeah, but so far 1 strike. It was right down the middle. I don't necessarily agree with that pitch, but it worked out so far. We'll see what the rest happens here. Ooh, good Barry pitch. Ball 2, 2-1. I like watching Hendricks pitch. He's one of the few. I like watching him pitch more than I almost like watching the Cubs play offense. Strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
As long as it's tied or they have the lead. Because it's frustrating to watch a team when they're pitching, when they're losing, because they can only put themselves in a worse position. You can only be losing by more when your team is pitching. So, when it's tied or with a lead, it can be fun to watch. Ground ball right up the middle, and once again, Gregory Polanco just has Kyle Hendricks' number.
Now batting, number 44.
I don't know where he rates on the team leaders and hits. It looks like Brian Reynolds is number 1. He's somewhere on the list, I would assume. Gregory Polanco. Well, nobody out. Runner on first with Kevin Kramer up to bat. Ground ball, but foul. A ground ball double play would be good here. Kevin Kramer is 132 with 1 home run, 4 RBI. He grounded out in the second. Another one would be pretty great here to turn 2. Ball. For the most part, when Hendricks has been missing, he's been missing low. Which, like I said, I guess if you're going to miss, as long as it's not too low.
Ball
Oof.
2.
Ooh. He's flirting with the strike zone. Just a little bit of flirting. Oh, strike 2.
Matchup 2 and 2.
With the change or curve, I'm not sure exactly. It was an off-speed something. Here comes the 2-2. Oh, he almost got 2. He tried to sweep at his legs with it from 4. He was 4 feet in front of him.
Jacob.
Sweep the leg, Rizzo. Jacob Stallings is up. Ooh, he gets the call on the low strike there. Stallings has had mixed results, batting 3 for 13, I think, against Hendricks with 3 strikeouts. And looks like could be 2. There's 1, and there's a 2. Out of the inning. So through 5, despite the leadoff hit, no runs score after that. And coming up next is the 7-8-9, Nico Horner, Albert Almora Jr., and Kyle Hendricks, the pitcher. Which he'll be Kyle Hendricks, the hitter, we can hope.
The second baseman.
Nico Horner, he's due for a home run. I'm just going to say that. I feel like statistically he's due for a home run.
Ball 1, no strike.
And he's batting 304 the last 10 games. Like I said, I think his average is came up a little bit lately. He's been getting more everyday at bats, or consistent at bats, not necessarily every day. I feel like I've been giving him some. He's been getting mixed starts at second and shortstop. I think he maybe started at second last game, and Kipnis was maybe the center fielder. I had a very rare. I've been experimenting a little with the lineup. Ooh, strike 3. Because, yeah, Kipnis, for some reason, his secondary position is center field.
Now batting.
Which is interesting somewhat to me, that someone would be able to play center, but not the other corner out. I don't know. I would think that if you could play center outfield, that you could play the quarter outfield positions as well. I feel like there are a lot of people that are corner outfielders that aren't center, but I feel like usually a center outfielder, I could be completely wrong, but I usually feel like a center outfielder is good. Oh, it's on the ground, it's barehanded. Nice play. I thought maybe that was hit weakly enough.
No pitcher. Kyle Hendricks.
Well, this is really turning into quite the duel here. Oh, wow. Hendricks is bad swing. That one. Kyle Hendricks is acquired from... I already said that earlier, but okay. It's like, get with the program video game. I already talked about the... They weren't even very specific. They're just like, they got him from Texas. I said they got him from Texas for Ryan Dempster. And they also got Kristen Villanueva. And then I don't know who they got from the Padres for Villanueva, or if they just... Or wait, Villanueva might have went to somewhere else before. 3-1 count. Kyle Hendricks giving a better at bat than half of the team right now with 3-1. I don't know if you just have him not swing here, but I wouldn't blame him for not swinging here. Looks like they're going for the low zone, low inside zone. Oh, ball 4. That's never a good sign control-wise when, as a pitcher, when you walk the opposing pitcher. Especially when it brings the guy to the plate who's the only person who's really made the, well, I shouldn't say the only person who's made good contact. But he made the best contact because with the first pitch of the game, or maybe it was the second pitch of the game, it was a home run. So, but Jameson has mostly settled down the last 4 or 5 innings. Oof. Bryant has 3 doubles in the last 9 games with 7 RBI. 0-1 is the count now. But great at bat by Hendricks. If only, you know, he got the walk, but only to extend to another at bat. I mean, that could get Jameson out an inning sooner than he would normally be taken out here, depending on what happens here. 2-1 pitch to Chris Bryant. Ooh, 2-2. Pitch number 75. Here comes the 2-2. Wow, Bryant swung so early at that one that I feel embarrassed for somebody. Probably him. Gotta pee. Be right back.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the pitcher, number 50, Jameson Taillon. Hey! The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
All right, Kevin Newman. Hello, Newman is up. After one, I missed an out. I missed the Jameson Taillon must have got out. Wow, that had to have been really quick. Good job, Kyle. Whatever happened, I'm proud of you. Must have been like a one-pitch ground out or something. Here we go, 1-1. Pitch number 69. We're currently seeing on. Nice. Strike 2. Pitch number 70 was a strike, which is also nice. 1-2 pitch to Kevin Newman from Hendricks. Oh, and he hits a ground ball. Oh, Horner just can't get to it. I really thought he'd be able to get to it. Part of the reason I do like Horner more than Kipnis is I thought his speed is better and that his defense is better. He strangely moved a couple feet in the wrong direction before the pitch. But there's a runner on first now with one out. Like I said, I'm kind of surprised they haven't tested Caratini's arm, because I believe the last time I remember Caratini was catcher, they stole on him multiple times, and I don't think he threw anybody out. By they, I mean whoever the Cubs are playing. I don't know who's the Pirates are.
Look out, 1-1.
Adam Frazier has 30 hits, which is third on the Pirates. Strike 2.
Count is 1 and 2.
The count's 1 and 2. A strikeout or a ground ball at somebody would be great here. He went strike 3. Nicely done, Kyle. That's his third strikeout, maybe?
The center fielder, number 10.
Here's Brian Reynolds. So 75 pitches in, 2 outs in the 6th. Here comes pitch number 76. Ooh, falls into the top of the zone. He's only done that one a couple times, I feel like, dropping the off-speed thing in the top of the zone, but it's worked. And now he's got Reynolds 0-2, so he can kind of do any pitch he wants to do here.
1 ball,
And
2
he
strikes.
falls it down and away. It falls down and away. He's been throwing a lot of stuff. I'd be interested to see the chart of his pitches tonight, because he has thrown a lot of stuff low. And a ground ball to Rizzo. Rizzo throws it over to Hendricks. Hendricks barely gets there, but he does. And we're out of the top of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th, Rizzo, Schwarber, Baez. Those are the names you'd like to see when you have a tie game that you want to be untied. Anthony Rizzo has a hit, but last time did not get a hit. That sounds like a second grader's report on the baseball game. He got a hit earlier, and then also after the earlier, he did not get a hit, and so he is 1 for 2, I believe. Yes.
Hey! 0-1.
Anthony Rizzo, the 2019 Gold Glove Award at first base. Ooh, 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The bullpen is up for the Pirates, which is good. It's good for, hopefully it's good for the Cubs. I think they've had quite enough of facing Jameson Taillon here. If they can get 1 or 2 people on base here, that might help push him out of the game. We'll see.
Nope.
All right.
Outside.
1 and 2 now to Anthony Rizzo. As he just hit pitch 80, James Italian.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ooh, Rizzo. I feel like, no, that was close. It was a borderline pitch.
Now back.
Well, here's Schwarber with 2 strikeouts.
Kyle Schwarber.
We'll see what he can do. I feel like he's due, like I said, there's a couple people that I think are due for something. Although he apparently must have been doing really well that game. I just haven't been paying attention. Yeah, he's batting .382. The 13th and 34 his last 8 games. Thank you. It is like the video game was listening to me that time. Because I was like, I think he's been doing really well. And then the video game was like, yeah, here are those numbers. Thanks, video game. Yeah. So here we go. 2-0 pitch to Kyle Schwarber. 3-0. I say take the pitch. Take the pitch here, Kyle. Get a runner on base. Just take it. Get a runner on base, make them maybe go to their bullpen now. Good. Yes, there's been 2 dongers, 2 solo dongers in the first and second innings. Yeah, Chris Bryant on the first or second pitch of the first inning, or of the bottom of the first inning. And then, oh, no, that's going to be cut. And then Gregory Polanco hit just like a dead center donger. Straight dead
The
center.
batter, number 9. Shortstop.
But it's been a pitcher's duel. Like,
Baez.
Hendricks has given up maybe 3 hits, I think. And 2 of them have been to the guy that hit the home run, to Gregory Polanco. Javier Baez, James Italian. Ooh, knocked right. I assume that this will be Italian's last inning pitch, now that he's surpassed 90-some pitches. Especially, I don't know where they're at in their order, but if the pitching spot comes up, I'm guessing they will pinch hit for him. We'll see. Oh, Baez gets it. Is he going to beat it out? I think he's gonna. He does. They'll count it as a base hit. That could be the last. And the 10-game hit streak continues for Baez because he keeps going like 1 for 4. Who? Which person is their first name, Ivan? Oh, so the Italian? Ah. Ivan Italian. That's good. Ivan Italian. Steve Italian. Steve Italian. Oh, foul ball. I've been expecting very little of Jason Hayward, and he has not disappointed in my expectations of him not doing very well. As it's mostly that. It's like he walks or he does that bullshit. Well, like I said, silver lining, I'm guessing that's Italian's less, and I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. It could be Tayon, Italian. Josh Bell, Colin Moran, and Gregory Polanco coming up here in the 7th.
Leading off for the Pirates, the first baseman, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell is 1 for 8 in the series with a double. He sure is taking us okay. Here comes the 0-0 pitch.
Nope.
That low stuff. Like I said, I'd be very interested in seeing a chart of what the pitches have been for Hendricks today.
Outside, that's the ball.
Because when he's been missing, man, he's been missing low. Here comes the 2-0.
That's 3-0.
And then he misses outside. The moment I say whenever he's missing low, he misses outside instead. So 3-0, not great. You don't want to start 3-0 against anybody unless your intent is to walk them, which I don't think it is with the leadoff man of the inning in a tie game. Unless it's like 2002 or 2004 Barry Bonds. Anthony Rizzo has just been getting tons of work, and Kyle Hendricks has too. They've been doing a lot of running. Strangely enough, the pitcher and the first baseman have been doing way more running around for the Cubs today than anyone else. Here comes pitch 85 to Colin Moran. Strike! He says he went. Moran versus Hendricks, 4 for 21. It was 190. It looks like there's at least one or two. I couldn't see how many strikeouts. There's one or two. Strike 2 to Colin Moran. Ooh, ripped. Kyle tried to sneak a breaking ball kind of inside, but right at hip level.
Now back, right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
So Polanco's had the most success against Hendricks all day. He has he's 2 for 2. He has a home run that was just dead center, and then his other one was a single that I think was also just right up the middle and hit hard. His numbers look really good. He's batting over 300, batting the OBP of 390. So, tread lightly. Oh, he maybe turned 2. Yes, he tagged him, and then he goes to first, turns 2, out of the inning. So, Polanco, who seemed to be the Achilles heel for Kyle Hendricks today, grounds out into a double play and makes it so, yeah, middle of the 7th. So here comes the bottom of the 7th. Here we go, Cubs.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Pittsburgh, number 57.
All right, Victor Caratini's up. I'm still convinced he can, I don't want to say redeem himself because he hasn't really done anything wrong. Aside from not getting on base, but if that, oh, Nick Birdie. Now, okay, so now the starter's out of the game for the Pirates. Now the Cubs can maybe start doing some stuff. They have, I have much more confidence in the Cubs against the Pirates bullpen than I did against their starter bullpen. Let's see how this goes here. Strike 3, not a bad take. Like, if you're 3-0, anytime you're 3-0, I don't ever blame you for taking the next pitch. I'm all about getting on base. And Caratini hits it to left center, and it does not drop.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
All right, Nico Horner's up.
Horner.
It would be sad. Either way, it's going to be sad for unless Horner or Almora hits a home run. My guess. Oh God, please say this. My guess would be, or I should say, if there's not a run for the Cubs scored in the next 3 at bats when Hendricks' spot comes up, my guess would be they'd pinch hit for him. Which is really unfortunate because I would like him to, which I guess theoretically, if he gets to pitch next inning, if there's next 2 outs, and then he gets pitched to the 8th, and then they pinch hit for him and they get the lead, then he would get the win. Nope. Well, there's a walk. So, yeah. So I don't know what they're going to do. We'll see here what happens. It would be sad to see Hendricks be taken out, although it's a borderline almost a necessity to do so here, depending. Unless if Almora walks, there is a thought, or, oh, is it going to drop? It might drop. It does. So, okay, this is interesting here. Do you keep Hendricks and bunt the runners over? And then try and hope that Bryant can get them in, or do you sub here. They're subbing. Ian Happ.
Number 8, Ian.
Here comes Ian Happ. So, if the Cubs score here in this inning, Hendricks would at least qualify for the win. As it stands, he has... Rizzo's already started today, so... On the bench is Happ, Contreras, Kipnis, someone else I'm not thinking of probably. Hernan Perez.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Chico Indu. I'm not sure how that would work. I'll have to see if my game genie will work for it. Come on, Ian Happ. Quit being fucking worthless. Hit a home run. He's supposed to have a bunch of power against right-handed pitchers. 2-2 count to Ian Happ. He hits it. It's deep-ish, but probably not deep enough. But it'll at least advance the runner to third. I mean, it's less good than if you would have kept Hendricks in and just bunted the runners over. But here we go. Chris Bryant's up now. I don't know. I can't blame them for pinch hitting it. But I think Hendricks maybe earned the right to bunt him over. Into there! So, Kyle Hendricks now qualifies for the win.
First baseman, number 44, Anthony Rizzo.
Is that the way to go with Bryant? I did not know. And look at his chart. Now Anthony Rizzo's up. A chance to really pile it on here, as a hit would presumably score the runner at second, as Almora has decent speed. I did not know that. But maybe he's fixed it this year.
That's Bolton. 2 balls, no strike.
Whoa!
2-1.
A little early on that one. I don't know how you're that early on a 97-mile-per-hour fastball, but he was. And I think that one's probably going to be caught. Oh, boy. But the Cubs take the lead. I'm not sure who's going to be coming up in from the pen. I'm guessing Rowan Wick or Ryan Tepera is my guess.
Your attention, please.
Craig
Now,
Kimbrell,
the Chicago Cubs.
who's actually pitched pretty well this season.
Craig
Yes, it's meant to help the game plan, I would assume. Yeah, it's not realistic. It's to help people figure out where the ball is going. But I understand. When Gerald was on, he saw that and was like, what? But it's funny though, because I feel like people who have played, yeah, I know, I understand, but I feel like people who played baseball video games for the longest time have stopped, like they don't think about that anymore, because that's kind of the way it's been done somewhat. I mean, they used to have it just be like one way where the shadow would be. But yeah, I don't know what it's. Also, when you're playing, it'll like tell you where it's going to land. So I guess I don't know why it's that important. Aside from the size of the shadow that lets you know, like, height, I guess, as it would be. It lets you know how high or low. It's weird. It's a weird mechanic that I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, Craig Kimbrell doing his little gunslinger stance. 2-1 to Kevin Kramer. Strike 2.
Next up, 2-2.
He's got a bicycle chain necklace, it appears. Oh, right down the line, but right at Rizzo. Like I said, Rizzo's been getting a workout today. Definitely getting his cardio in.
Now batting, catcher.
Kyle Hendricks, look at them numbers. He only pitched 89 pitches, 7 innings, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 4 strikeouts, 4 hits. A real good game. Yeah, that's because he had an injury. I always just think it was stupid, but apparently it was because of an injury where if he holds it like that, it makes his arm hurt less than his normal stance would. Once I heard that explanation, that's fair. I mean, that's exactly what I thought, that it was just something stupid that he did. Because I largely don't like a lot of things that people that play for the Red Sox are and do. Like him and John Lester, I'm just like, ugh, Boston people. But, yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this. All right, 2-1 to Jacob Stallings. Strike 2. Two-two pitch to Stallings. Ooh, tries to get him to bite on it. Strike 3, nicely done.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Pittsburgh, number 36, Jose Osuna.
0-1's the count.
Ooh, pop-up, 0-2. Yeah, I mean, people have their tendencies and they get comfortable doing things a certain way. Oh, that's gonna be a double probably. That's trouble. Double trouble. That was hit hard. That's a hard hit, sort of line. I don't know whether to call it a ground ball or a line drive, but Jose Osuna, as the pinch hitter, comes up and puts the tying run on second with the top of the order now coming.
Your attention please. Now running at second base, number 51, Jason Martin.
Ball up there.
All right, 1-0 to Kevin Newman from Craig Kimbrell. One and two now from Craig Kimbrell to Kevin Newman.
I got 3-2.
3-2 pitch. The base is open on first, but you don't want to put the tying run on base, really. That's not great. Yeah, so here comes the 3-2 delivery from Kimbrell. And he stands weird, too. It's a pop-up. I don't know. Anthony Rizzo could have caught that. Why did he come in for that? I don't understand why that was like that. And it's a tie game now.
Up next to the Pirates, the left fielder.
Like, that so obviously could have been caught by fucking the first baseman. He ran forward on a play where he could have caught the pitch. He caught the fucking fly ball. I hate this fucking stupid bullshit. Why does it have... I'm not as mad that they lost the lead as, like, I don't understand why they do the mechanics the way they do it sometimes. It's very frustrating. Yeah, he scored. Because there's 2 outs, so he was off on the... contact. And I think he had decent. He had a 49 speed or something, which is decent. I know that doesn't sound decent in this game, but once he hit around 50, it's pretty good. Yeah, that little bloop, which just goes to show, in my eyes, that that ball was popped up high enough where the first baseman should have caught it. Somebody should have fucking caught it. Fucking Craig Kimbrell. I'm blaming him, too. Well, at least I think, who's coming up to bat? Schwarber, Baez, Caratini. Strike 2. Oh my God.
The center fielder, Brian Reynolds.
Oh my God.
Now running at first for the Pirates, number 51, Jason Martin.
Sorry, I was looking. I have an audition, maybe. The one awesome. It's been awesome and terrible for auditions is that like everyone is like videos are being made like homemade, but a lot of them still aren't like paying, like they'll use a lot of clips of everybody, so like they aren't paying a lot of people very much. And I understand where it's like if you're using like clips of from 50 different people. Or like 20 different people that you're not paying anybody anything. But that being said, you're not hiring a film crew. You're saving 5 figures in having in bullshit. Not, I don't know why you go to third there, but okay. That gets the out. Kyle Schwarber, Javier Baez, and Jason Hayward, great. Great. Jason Hayward's coming up to bat. He'll save us.
Now pitching for the Pirates, number 48.
Other thing was the auditions for an okay amount of money. Or not an okay amount of, it's fine. That's the other thing is like when you record from home, it's like, all right, well, if I'm going to get paid to be in my pajamas, that's fine, I guess.
No left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Yum. Come on, 0-2. Strike 3. Is that the fucking golden sombrero? Is that his 4th fucking strikeout?
Now batting, not shortstop, Javier Baez.
Be mad at yourself, Kyle. All right. Here's Javi Baez. Hits it deep, but that's going to be foul. I don't know why I even got excited for a millisecond there. I knew that was going to be foul. Get represented, get an agent. I guess. There's a couple of agencies in Iowa. Ooh, strike 2.
1-2.
Robbie Erlin's in the bullpen. One-two pitch to Javier Baez. Strike 3.
Now batting, right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Nope. Outside.
Now's the time to prove me wrong, Jason, for hating on you all this time, for talking all the shit I've been talking about you being worthless. Now would be the time to prove me wrong. Get the go-ahead home run. Get the winning home run. Or fucking do nothing again.
Ball 2.
Alright, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye, good eye. Good eye, good eye, mate. Good eye, mate. Yep.
Count 2-2.
I'm peeing after this inning. Oof, hangs in there. Oof, still hangs in there. It ain't looking pretty, but he's still up to bat. Yeah, he's all fucked up. Jeez. I mean, yeah, 8 pitches already this at bat. What a fucking stupid at bat. I mean, a good at bat, but it's so stupid.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs, number 30, Alex Mills. Leading off the pitch, the first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
All right, here comes Alec Mills pitching to Josh Bell. 0-1 so far. Drops one in there. He's not.
That's a ball. That ball went out.
2-2 pitch from Alec Mills to Josh Bell. Ooh, gets him to swing, but he still makes a little bit of contact. Enough where he still gets to be at the plate.
Count 4.
3-2 pitch count now. All right, well, it's about to be a 3-2 pitch. You don't want to walk the go-ahead run. That's for gosh darn sure.
Outfield, take the
You don't want to walk the lead-off guy. You don't want to walk the go-ahead and run.
To the Pirates. The third
You
baseman,
don't want to walk.
Colin Moran.
I guess Gregor Polanco's going up in 2. But Brandon Morrow and Rowan Wick are up in the bullpen. We'll see what happens here. A ground ball at the shortstop, directly at the shortstop, would be really nice right about now. Oh, he's going to try and maybe bunt him over? All right.
ball one, no strike.
I have mixed feelings about that. A lot of times in this game, they still are, I would say even disproportionately, they're able to get the double play in this game with the bunt. So we'll see if he's going to go for the bunt for the sacrifice still. Yep, looks like he's gonna. Oh, it's up! Catch it! Yeah! Why don't you catch it? Catch that ball!
The right fielder.
It's just infuriating. Like, at minimum, the runner should still be on first base because because the runner probably would have been holding there too. So either there would be someone at first with one out, or if he would have went, he would have turned it over. He's fucking stupid. Fucking dumb. I hate it. And Polanco has been the majority of the offense for the Pirates today. He had the home run earlier. He had a single that was hit pretty hard. So, I don't know. I wouldn't blame him for walking him.
That's ball 3.
That looked like a good pitch. But now I would just walk him.
Three
Just
no.
walk. I just would say, just take this. That way you set up the double play. I don't want Gregory Polanco trying to hit the ball. Good, fine.
Take the base.
The batter, number 44. Your attention, please. Now running first for the Pirates. Number 3.
Usually it says, your attention, please. Someone's... Oh, they maybe put a runner, I'm guessing? Did they substitute a runner somewhere? Not Josh Bell. It must have been who's on first, I guess. Well, here's Kevin Kramer with one out. Strike.
0-1's the count.
Wow. I don't know why. I don't know how fast Josh Bell is, but I am surprised that they pinch runner. The guy they pinch ran for was replacing the guy who had the home run and one of their other 5 hits in the day. That's borderline insulting. I know I would be very upset if I was largely responsible for my team being in the game and then was replaced for a pinch runner when I wasn't even the lead runner. All right, 1-2. Alec Mills not looking great. He's walked 2 people. The one person he didn't walk was a sacrifice bunt. Was basically them giving him an out, and then he didn't catch the ball like he probably should have. Strike 3, there we go.
Up next to Pittsburgh, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
And here comes Jacob Stallings. Ooh, right there. And he gets it, and he gets the out. Okay. Out of the inning. Cubs have a chance to walk it off. If the Cubs are going to lose, it won't be in regulation. Not saying they won't lose, but the old Konami code. Oh, The Pirates say, I want a new pitcher, and I want him to have a right arm. Preferably with a hand attached to it to throw the ball. I think this guy's supposed to be good. His ERA is not good, but I thought he was... I thought people were picking him up. Yeah, which Jim Abbott, was it his right or left hand? Jared Dyson's right field, so they've done some interesting switches for the Pirates. He still had, I mean, his glove, he was able to, like, squeeze the glove, right? It doesn't have to. It does if he already had, if he had the whole right arm. If his left hand's on. Well, all right. Was the Caratini. Caratini's up. It'd be a very storybook type thing if he was able to hit a walk-off home run. And it would make Contreras feel probably better. Well, I don't know if it makes him feel better. It'd relax him for... I'm sure he's angry that it isn't going to start, even though his health, or well, his energy levels were low. Oof. Swinging a borderline pitch there. Borderline. All right, one swing of the bat will still win it. So, Nico Hoerner.
Second baseman.
Here he is. Borderline. Strike. Ball one. 99 miles per hour. It's crazy how fast every bullpen can pitch nowadays. Like, I'd say almost every single bullpen has one or two guys that can get close to 98 at least, which is nuts. Corner hanging in there, 2-2. Looked inside, but I don't know. Fuck. Well.
Now batting. The center fielder, Albert Almora.
I mean, I guess it hit the plate. Here's Albert Almora Jr., who's 1 for 3. It'd be nice for him to hit a home run. He's bringing that average up. I would really like for him to start doing better. I feel bad for him.
Oh, that's out.
Yeah, I mean that sounds about right. And half of his singles have been not impressive. They've been very much a lot of bloopies. A lot of bloopies. Good eye, good eye. Alec Mills is the pitcher spots on deck. I would guess Wilson Contreras would be the pinch hitter. I would guess here.
No, that's a ball.
And ball. So, I know that's who I would choose, at least, is Wilson Contreras. They might use Kipnis.
Number 30, Alex Mills.
Yeah, they're not going to use him again. I would guess Wilson Contreras.
Attention, please.
Yeah.
Number 40.
The man, the myth, the legend, Wilson Contreras. Leading the league in home runs at 14, I believe. Batting .364 on the year. He says, geez, guys, like, can't I just get a day off once? You know? Can't I just get a full day off? We got .364, 14 home runs, 20 RBI, 1.236 OPS. Those are some pretty darn good numbers. 0-1 pitch. Ooh, now he's down to 0-2. Not great, not great, not great. Ooh, once again, 0-2. Ooh, he almost takes it. I mean, he took it, but he almost took it in the arm. 1-2 pitch. Strike 3. Come on, Wilson. Well, heck. I gotta pee again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 50. Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher, Luke Maile.
The borderline. Rowan Wick, 2-1 to Luke Maile. 3-1 count. Don't want to walk the leadoff hitter, who's also the go-ahead run. That's bad to do, especially when he's a sub-200 hitter and the top of the order is coming up after. There. Good. Caught. Assumedly. Nicely done, Javier Baez. In the bullpen, Brandon Morrow and Ryan Tepera. Kevin Newman's up 2 for 3. So he's been doing pretty good today. I can't, aside from Gregory Polanco, I don't know if anyone else has multiple hits for the Pirates on the day. It's funny because I thought this game was going to not take, this game was going very quickly, and now we're in extra innings.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
A 1-1 pitch from Rowan Wick to Kevin Newman. Here it comes. Ground ball. Oh, does a little backhander. Gets him. 2 down. Here we go. Here's Adam Frazier up 0 for 3 with a walk in the 8th inning.
Adam Frazier.
Batting .261 on the year, looked like. Didn't see the other numbers. Strike 1. Ooh, just outside. 1-1 Adam Frazier. Or to Adam Frazier from Rowan Wick. Oh! Gets a piece of that changeup or breaking ball. I'll just say breaking ball. Sometimes it's hard for me to tell. Oh! Almost got him. Papa! Papa! Let go! Ooh, tries to go high and outside, but he can't get him to chase it. Here comes the 2-2, and... Ooh, once again he's hanging in there, making contact, fouling the balls. Man, he is making Rowan Wick work for this third out if you're going to get it. Rowan Wick's like, man, I want to maybe get the win here. Adam Frazier's like, well, I want to make you throw a shitload of pitches. Strike three! Rowan Wick makes him throw about a bajillion pitches to Adam Frazier or whoever that was, but he gets out of it. Top of the order coming up. Can the Cubs walk it off in the 10th? Bryant Rizzo.
Now pitching for
And then Schwarber probably, I can't actually see what it was.
Feliz. Leading off.
I mean, it'd be good bookends for the story of today if the person who started off the scoring at the first inning could walk it off with a home run in the 10th. 0-1 pitch to Chris Bryant from Michael Feliz.
Ball, action back.
Strike! Low barely gets the bottom of the zone, apparently. Chris Bryant, 2 for 4. 1-2 counts.
Ball,
2-2 count. Takes the ball, the changeup outside. Here we go. Strike 3. It's very frustrating to see people strike out. I think seeing people strike out looking at strikes that are strikes is more frustrating than seeing them swing and miss. Anthony Rizzo's up. 1 for 4 on the day.
0-1.
That being said about not swinging at strikes, if you swing that early, it looks real bad. So yeah. Come on, Cubs, walk it off here. Walk it off now. Come on, Anthony.
Ball.
And Schwarber is on deck. Who, keep in mind, I'm fairly sure Schwarber is 0 for 4 with 4 strikeouts. So there's someone who's due to hit it, and hit it real hard, because they haven't been hitting it. It's Kyle Schwarber today. Oh, wow. Caught the bottom of the zone there. And the manager says, I don't think so. Although I don't think the manager in this is David Ross. But the manager in real life is David Ross. So, I don't know. Rizzo, it's foul. You can tell how everyone reacts to it. But here we go. The 1-2 pitch to Anthony Rizzo from Michael Feliz in the bottom of the 10th. Strike 3. Jesus. David Lee Roth? Yes, David Lee Roth. DLR. Old Diamond Dave. All right, Kyle Schwarber, who, like I said, I'm pretty sure he's struck out 4 times. He's struck out at least 3 times, but I'm pretty sure he's got the golden sombrero, which is 4 strikeouts. I think. It's 4 or 5 strikeouts. Oh, for 4, strikeout in 8th. That's not telling this whole story. He's struck out more than just in the 8th. But a home run would vindicate all the other strikeout. Well, but it doesn't look like it. He's 0-2. Here's the 0-2 delivery to Schwarber. 0 for 5. I'm fairly sure it's his 5th strikeout. Gosh, has he looked like garbage today. Well, Reynolds, Bell, Moran coming up, which I think are the 2, 3, 4, or 3, 4, 5. Today he is. He'd been hot. He'd been on fire lately.
the center fielder, number 10.
Rowan Wick is staying in the game to pitch against Bryan Reynolds. We'll see how Wick does. Pushes heat right down the middle, challenges Reynolds with a fastball. Reynolds ain't having, or fouls it off. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball one.
High, inside maybe, 98 miles per hour. Reynolds has a really creepy mustache. He kind of looks like the guy from Wacky Races. Oh, shit. Okay, that's foul. If he was wearing a top hat, that is Snidely Whiplash. Is that who that is? Or am I thinking of, or is that from what's it called? Oh, shit. Pop-up should be caught by Caratini. Oh, shit. He almost doesn't catch it, but he does.
The first baseman.
Or Snidely Whiplash is the dude with the Mountie that I can't think of. Dudley Do-Right. But you know what I'm saying. They look the same. Unless I'm going to type in Wacky Races. Now is not the time to look up Wacky Races, but I really want to know. Because maybe he's in both.
0-1.
Wacky Races, and he had the dog that show me the characters from Wacky Races. Voice cast. Oh, Dick Dastardly. That's who it was. Dick Dastardly. That dastardly Dick. I'm Dick Dastardly. I don't even know if that's how the voice goes at all, but I imagine that it is like that a little.
Ball, that's out.
Kind of a mixture, like a high-class Skeletor. Here we go. 2-2 from Rowan Wick to Josh Bell. Ooh, flirts with the outside low corner, but the corner says, I'm not that kind of lady. Despite the heavy flirting. You're going to have to do better than that, says the corner. And it's up the middle. Can Baez get to it in time? He does. And he gets it there. 2 outs. Woo!
The batter.
Colin Moran is up. 1 for 3 on the day.
Moran.
With a single in the 7th. Can the Cubs get this out too? I'm guessing this will be Rowan Wick's last inning. One way or the other. Comes the 1-0. Took a while to do. Ooh! A high strike. I think he maybe wanted it higher. The Caratini. Caratini's still catching. I'm not sure if they switched Contreras and Caratini, but. Oh, what? That looked good to me. But I'm not the umpire. I'm not the computer robot calling strikes and balls. It might have been high, I guess. Ooh, there we go. Low strike. Or, well, he swung at it, but it still would have been a strike, too. 2-2 count with 2 outs, and it's tied 2-2. It's 2 for Tuesday. Is it Tuesday? I don't think so. Is it? I don't know. I think it's Wednesday, right? I don't know. Yeah, it's Wednesday. Believe it or not, I don't do cocaine. I know it sounds crazy. Strike 3, it hits the ground, and he gets the throw, and it's out, and if the Cubs are going to lose, it's not going to be in the 11th inning. Baez, Hayward, and Caratini coming up next. Baez will try, even though we only need 1 run, Baez, I'm assuming, is going to try and hit a 7-run home run. So let's see how that goes.
Leading off for the Cubs, the shortstop.
Javier Baez, 1 for 4, 3 for 12 on the series with 1 double. King Douche, I love Baez. I mean, Baez is one of the most exciting players in baseball to watch. He plays real hard. It's like watching a 3rd grader who's like more athletic than everyone else in minor leagues play. Like, that's how he plays. I don't know if I'd call it. I mean, he does do dumb things, but I'd say he plays with a confidence that borders on stupidity. But he often has it work out. So I don't know. He has done things where I'm like, even when it works out, I was like, that was a stupid move. I think he is a lot of sizzle and mostly steak. I think he's 80% steak. He's got a lot, 100% sizzle, 80% steak, I know that's 180%, but he's a lot of ball player. So
Nope, that's the ball.
2-2. Isn't it the opposite? Shouldn't it be all thrower, no filler? Or wait, I don't know. Oh, I disagree with every metaphor you're going to say where he's not that good. Hell yeah, he civils one, Poppy McCabe. Unless he strikes out. Oh, he hits it! It's going to be caught. But he still hit it. And that's something to be said. That's not true. The sort of player only a Cubs fan would like. I think he's a player that, I think he's one of those players that if he's on your team, that you love him. It's like, how was it,
Ball one, no fight.
that's what I always heard about Przinsky, the catcher for he's a catcher, right? For the White Sox, where it was like, my friend was like, I hated Przinsky until he was on my team, and then I loved him. And I feel like there are players that are like that if they're on your team, you love them, and if they're on any other team, you hate them. Jason Hayward done a whole lot of nothing all day. Can he continue his streak of doing nothing to help the team win? It's quite a streak he has going. I would say it's a 10-game streak of not being responsible for the Cubs winning or losing.
Nope, that's
And he takes it. That's pretty good. I'll take a walk right now, as that is the winning run is now on first. And Victor Caratini coming to the plate, who's not, that average is just, bleh. Yeah, when you're 0 for 4 and the highlight they choose is he struck out last time, that's bad. But here we go. A double in the gap would be nice, as that could theoretically score Jason Hayward. Ugh, 1-1.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-1 pitch to Caratini. Oh, he swings at it, but it would have hit him. It quite literally was going to maybe hit him. Holy fuck. Oh my god. 1-2. It would have hit him again. He could have got hit again. Caratini just swung at 2 pitches that quite theoretically would have hit him. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry, I'm swearing a lot, but I can't believe that he did that at those. He usually has such good plate discipline. Well, Nico Hoerner's up. So, yeah, we'll see what happens here. Nico Hoerner makes very light contact. Very light contact. On deck is Albert Almora. We'll see. I'd like to just have there be a home run right now and then the game be over and the Cubs be the winners of the game. That was what I would like right now. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Feliz has been pitching a while. He's 29 pitches in. Now 30. So at least if it goes into the 12th, at least we assume that Feliz will not be pitching in the 12th inning.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes here. I'll bring Abraham Lincoln with me. What do you think, Abe? What do you think's gonna happen here, Abe? No, I did Bill Clinton. I don't know why. Abe Lincoln. When I try and do a realistic Abe Lincoln, I go off of the Daniel Day-Lewis Abe Lincoln. As he kind of talks like this, sort of. Oh shit, Abe! Oh. Abe is a Cubs fan. It may surprise most people, but it shouldn't. Illinois is the land of Lincoln, so why wouldn't he be a Cubs fan? Damn it! Abe, his hat fell again. You try and duct tape a small plastic hat onto a bust the best you can, but sometimes it don't work out.
Number 15, Brandon Morrow.
Here's Brandon Morrow. Let's hope he doesn't make me look like the moron that he has been. Because I brought him up from the minor leagues. When David Bodie got injured, I brought up 2 players, and I sent down Jeremy Jeffress, or I put him on waivers, essentially. I don't know if he's still with the team. I don't know if anyone picked him up. But I brought up Brandon Morrow, as he has a pretty decent pitcher, and if he's healthy, most likely will be with the team, I would guess, if he's pitching okay. Here comes the 1-0. And just like that, it turns into 2-0. Jared Dyson, heir to the vacuum fortune. Two-0 pitch. Dyson was a substitution, I believe, earlier as a runner or a defensive positioning. .3-0. Don't want to walk the leadoff guy, that's for darn sure. Good, strike 1. 3-1 pitch to Jared Dyson. Strike 2. Very borderline, but he's got him 3-2. I don't know what's going to happen here. We'll see. It's a pop-up. Will it drop? No! Kyle Schwarber brings it in. Nicely done, Kyle. Even though you've struck out, I don't know, 5 times, I think. Something like that. At least you caught the ball that one time today. Down the line, but foul in. I said almost Bartman territory, but it was more foul than Bartman territory. 0-1 pitch to Kevin Kramer from Brandon Morrow. Whoa, that one gets away from him. A little high, a little outside. Actually, a lot of high, a lot of outside. Brandon Morrow, 1-1 to Kevin Kramer.
Inside, ball 2.
Inside ball 2. Just quoting the umpire. Here comes the 2-1. Strike 2. Okay, now we got something. Ground ball to Nico Horner. Nico Horner brings it in, throws it to Anthony Rizzo, and that's out number 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, your attention, please.
Number 2, Eric Gonzalez.
Eric Gonzalez, it looks like, is going to be a pinch hitter. Ooh, that had a lot of, that was a slider. It had a lot of crazy movement on it. In the dirt. So, Eric Gonzalez's offensive numbers are very bad. I'm assuming, I don't know if they did a double switch earlier where the 8th spot became the pitcher spot, or the pitcher spot became the 8th spot. I'm not sure. That would be my guess. But I don't know. Man, when Morrow's been missing the zone, he's been missing it by a lot some of the times here.
Count is 3-1.
Yeah, all 3 of the balls that he's thrown have been really bally. Really bally. If there were a type of film industry, that would be Bollywood. Okay, down the line to Bryant. Bryant picks it up. Gets him out by a step. And if the Cubs are going to lose it, it's not going to be in the 12th inning. Almora Jr., Perez, Bryant. I am guessing that Perez will have Kipnis be batting for them. As I think that's their last bench, oh wait.
Number 30, Kyle.
Or no, is Hernan Perez going to be the hitter there? I'd rather have Kipnis than Hernan Perez in that spot, but we'll see. We'll see. Hernan Perez was the other person I brought up, I think. And he hasn't been good. I might have to send him down. I said I'd give him like a month. I think I've maybe given him like a week, which is no near a correct amount of time to give a player to settle into things. But whatever. We'll see. I need to look at the AAA teams. And even the double A.
That's a ball.
All right, 1-1 to Albert Almora Jr.
1-1.
Like I said, I think Albert Almora could really use a win here. He could really use a good game, something to build on.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
But he certainly doesn't help himself when he swings at things like that. So I don't know, man. I don't know. Strike 3.
Now back.
Cal Crick. Cal Crick. How do you pronounce Crick? Creek. Maybe it's Creek, right? Some people call it Crick. Down by the creek. Yeah, I know. Obviously. Who's Hernan Perez? Who, like I said, Croc. Country Croc. I'm beginning to question why I brought up Hernan Perez. He was who I brought up to sub for David Bodie. He has versatility. I love utility players.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Like, he literally, I think, is listed as almost every position except for, like, first and center field, maybe, for secondary positions. So I like that. I like being able to have the roster versatility. And I like it when a player is able to play any position and not get a hit when they come to bat. Well, Chris Bryant, like I said last time in the, 10th inning, was it, I think? It was either the 9th or the 10th. I think it was the 10th inning, where I was like, it'd be nice if he could end it here since he started the scoring, if he could end the scoring for the Cubs as bookends. It's very, from a storytelling standpoint, it's good storytelling. Ball outside, apparently. It looked like a good pitch to me. 1-0 to Chris Bryant. Oh! Crushes it foul. One. Bryant puts a little bit into it, and he's on base. So the winning run is on first with Anthony Rizzo coming up to bat. And don't sleep on Anthony Rizzo's power. He's got some power. And I feel like it's been a while since we saw a donger from Anthony Rizzo. 1 for 5 on the day. Ooh, right there. Come on, Anthony. Like I said, this game was going so fast. Like, it was going to be one of the quickest games ever. And now it's going to be one of the longer ones because of extra innings. Because we've played another quarter or a third of a ball game, essentially, is what's going to happen. 1-2 to Anthony Rizzo now. Comes Kyle Crick. Ooh, hits it hard but foul. Yeah. If there's anyone who'd be able to do a double play with 2 outs, it'd be Anthony Rizzo. Here comes the 1-2. He holds off. At least he's making Kyle Crick throw some pitches. All right, the 2-2 pitch to Anthony Rizzo from Kyle Crick. It's high, but not far. It's caught. I'm going to go pee again. Well, to the 13th inning we go. Whoa! White Moses just fell down. I'll be right back.
Leading off for Pittsburgh, the catcher, number 14, Luke Maile.
All right, 0-2 from Brandon Morrow to whoever was hitting. And a very laissez-faire throw from Baez.
Now that's second baseman, Kevin Newman.
All right, here comes Kevin Newman. Strike one. Strike two. Strike three. Nicely done, Brandon Morrow. Go, Steez. Woo!
Up next to Pittsburgh,
Woo!
the left fielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier. Oh, count. Strike one, Adam Frazier.
0-1's the count.
Adam Frazier! Adam Frazier's 0 for 4 on the day. We're hoping to make that an 0 for 5. Strike two. Comes the 0-2 pitch. Ooh, he swings at it. Swings at it again. Keeps him 0-2. There was a lot of hand signs involved there. Looks like it's going to be something outside. Ooh, or right there. Rizzo's got it. Gets it, throws it to Morrow, and that's out. Rizzo has made a bunch of plays today. I feel like at least 5 or 6 ground balls have been to Rizzo. That might even be a conservative estimate. Schwarber, Baez, Hayward up. It'd be really nice if one of them could just end this game. Schwarber has struck out, I'm pretty sure, every time. 5 times. Ooh, Schwarber had the bloop that tied the game? No, he didn't. Oh, Rizzo's defense, yeah. Oh! And Schwarber's out. Yes. I blame that on the developers and not on Schwarber.
The batter number 9, shortstop, Javier Baez.
There are times when I can where my suspension of disbelief can only be taken so far, where I have to look at it as a game, and that's one of those instances where that happened. Man, I really want KFC right now. Anyone else want KFC right now? Strike two.
I have to count 0-2.
Kyle Crick. Javier Baez 0-2 with 1 out. And it's up the middle. Throw gets him. Well, Jason Hayward. Maybe if I keep just talking about how fucking worthless Hayward's been for a while. You fucking suck, Hayward. You're not going to hit a walk-off home run because you fucking suck. Because you fucking haven't been doing shit. You haven't hit a extra base hit since I can't remember last time you hit a fucking extra base hit. The only time you're getting on base is when you're walking. Because you can't fucking hit the ball.
Nope, inside. Ball
Ugh. Lord. Lord, dude. 2-0 to Jason Hayward. Strike one. If this game goes into the 15th inning, I'm going to take up smoking, I think. There's a cigarette in this drawer that's just been sitting here for years. I don't smoke Caleb, so. 3-2. With Caratini on deck. Batting a opposite of the word robust, anemic. Smokers are jokers. That's true. I don't like smoking. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, into the 14th inning we go. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. I'm going to start wearing hats. He's going to get silly.
Now pitching and batting in
Ryan Tepera is up.
Number 52.
To pitch.
Ryan Tepera.
Tepera. Sorry, Ryan. Tepera.
41. Steven Souza Jr.
Okay, all right, okay, all right.
Nope, outside. Nope.
2-0. Not a great way to start out coming into the game.
Whoa, down.
3-0. You don't want to walk the lead. How many times have I said that today? Don't walk the lead guy. Don't walk the go-ahead run. Or the leadoff guy. Don't walk the go-ahead run. Strike.
Down, 3-1.
Here comes Brian Reynolds, fucking wacky races Dick Dastardly.
No, ball 4.
The first baseman, number 55.
Well.
Bell.
Well. Josh Bell's up. Ooh, just a little bit of contact. Ooh, hits it hard.
Ball, that pitch is out.
One or two, strike three. Nicely done.
Now batting, the third baseman, Colin Moran.
Colin Moran's up with a runner on first with one out. 1 for 4 on the day. 14th inning.
Nope, ball 1.
This game is going too long. Ugh. I like Buffalo Wild Wings, but they're like, buy one, get one in boneless wings. I don't think they should be able to call them boneless wings, right? I don't argue about what you can and can't call pizza anymore, but I feel like you shouldn't get to call nuggets wings. Here comes the 3-0. Strike one. 3-1. Ooh, strike 2. Here comes the 3-2 pitch with a runner on first. Could be a double play, should be a double play, and it is a double play. Well, the Cubs are going to lose. It's not going to be in the 14th inning. Caratini, Steven Souza Jr. Oh, I forgot that he was there. He must have taken someone's place. And then Almora Jr. So 2 juniors back-to-back. That's interesting. Unless Caratini can just walk off a home run right here. He's due to start hitting at some point, right? You can't have that. He can't have that bad of numbers forever, right? Oh my goodness. Strike 2. That was a good pitch, though. Well, it's high and it's caught. High and it's caught.
The right fielder, number 21,
Steven Souza Jr., the heir to the sousaphone franchise. Hits it hard! And maybe a double or caught. Okay, I thought it was going to be a double, but it's just caught. It's just the end of the...
center fielder.
Or wait, it's the second out. Sorry. I jumped the gun on that one. Well, Albert Almora Jr. is 1 for 4 on the day, which, believe it or not, has actually brought his average up from where it has been, I think. I'm guessing. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Almora's is 2 for 5 against Crick, which is pretty good. Fly just landed, or a gnat or something just landed on me.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Oh boy. Well, to the 15th inning we go.
Leading off for the Pirates, the right fielder, number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Dyson, heir to the Dyson fortune. There's been multiple heirs to the thrones of things. Oh, a bunt! Let it go foul! Let it go foul! It is foul! Woo! That's close. Very, very close. Oh, I thought it was going to be strike 3. I can't believe he made contact with that. The 1-2 pitch to Jared Dyson in the 15th inning from Ryan Tepera. Outside and away. Ground ball to Javier Baez. He picks it up. Got him. Got him. Man, this has been putting the player... I'm guessing that Anthony Rizzo is going to need a day off tomorrow. His energy was already pretty low. And he's been moving around a lot, and it's 15 innings, so... I'm guessing... which means Caratini might be getting another start, despite his... not great performance offensively. He has caught a pretty good game. He's been behind the plate for 15 innings. Although heck, his whatever you want to call it.
The count is 1-2.
I'm not sure if Contreras is listed as secondary as a first base. I know he can play the outfield, but I might have to get a little creative with tomorrow's lineup. If I maybe want to have... Hell, I might even have Schwarber be the catcher tomorrow. He's listed as a secondary as a catcher. Why not? Pop-up! Should be caught. It is. Kyle Crick, that's where they've ran out of bench players to pinch hit for the pitchers. So Kyle Crick, the relief pitcher, is hitting with 2 outs for the Pirates. And he hits the ball, and it's fair. He might get there. Barely gets him at first. Wowzers. So, Hernan Perez, Chris Bryant, Anthony Rizzo coming up in the 15th. If the Cubs are going to lose, it's not going to be in the 15th inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Pirates.
I can't believe I thought this game was going to not go very well. How silly of me. I look like a fool. Wow, I'm surprised Robbie Erlin's just now being brought in. Robbie Erlin,
Leading up for the Cubs.
I thought was a long, like, he could be a starter, I thought. So I'm surprised they are just now bringing someone who is either a starter or a long relief. Or perhaps that's why. Maybe he has actually been starting. I don't know. I didn't see his numbers. So Hernan Perez, I think, has decent speed. I hope he does, because otherwise I'll feel even more dumb that I brought him up. Fuck. Well, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what your speed is if you can't get on base. Chris Bryant, 3 for 6 with a home run, 2 singles, 2 RBI. He has both of the RBI on the day. He could really solidify the player of the game by just hitting a walk-off home run right here. Takes the ball. Here comes the 1-0 pitch to Chris Bryant in the top of the, or bottom of the 15th. 2-0, 1 out, 15th inning. Chris Bryant, 3 for 6. Let's make it 4 for 7. Rips it, but foul. 2-1 pitch. Here we go. 3-1. Unfortunately, it is lefty-lefty when Rizzo comes up. But we'll see. Ball 4. And Bryant has the most mediocre speed where he can steal, sort of. He's almost frustrating. With some players that are really slow, you're like, no, we're not going to steal. And some players that are real fast, you're like, yeah, for sure we'll steal. Chris Bryant has like a 50-ish, I think, something for speed. So he's in that weird middle ground area where it's where you don't know if you're to steal with him, especially with the left hand. I don't know. Oh, Rizzo hits it so hard, but right at the right fielder. Wow. I can't be mad at Rizzo there. He made very, very good contact. It was just at Jared Dyson, the heir to the vacuum franchise industry. Kyle Schwarber, 0 for 6, with a flyout in the 13th being the best thing he's done all day. Aside from catching the ball a couple times. Takes ball 1. Here comes the next pitch. Strike 1. I mean, if he strikes out 6 times, that's a very rare thing. Let's see, I'm going to see most batting strikeouts in a game. Oh, never mind. Well, it might drop. Nope. Usually when you look up strikeout records, it's mostly showing me
Your
pitchers.
attention, please. Now pitching for the Cubs. Number 56. Kyle.
The most strikeouts in a career is Reggie Jackson. I figured it would have been someone newer like Sammy Sosa. And in the National League, it was Willie Sturgill. Stargill.
Number 14. Luke Maynard.
But the hitters season not good news. Second. Ooh, this is fun. Strike 2 from Kyle Ryan. It's not even give. It's a Stow. He gives up the hit. Well, in a 9-inning game, a lot of people have struck out 5 times.
The batter, the second baseman.
In an extra innings game, 6 times is the record. So, yeah. Kyle Schwarber has almost tied their... So it's a monumental occasion that Kyle Schwarber, if this game keeps going, could tie the record. There's the bunt. Okay, thankfully he doesn't get enough contact on it. Kevin Newman's 2 for 5 with 2 singles and an RBI. 0 for 1. I'm guessing they'll continue to try and bunt him over at least while there's less than 2 strikes. Even with 2 strikes, they might try and do that, as runs are somewhat of a premium this game. He goes to second, gets 1, can only get 1, but he gets the lead runner. Newman has very good speed, however, with 71, so they might try and bunt him over here, too. I don't know. Shit's crazy this game right now. They might try and bunt him over here. No, they're not. They're going to let him hit. The Pirates have grounded into 3 double plays on the day, which is, in 16 innings, that's not that terrible. It's almost 2 full games, so, yeah. Averaging slightly less than 2 a full game, I believe.
What?
2-1 count. Yeah, Rizzo, one way or another, is going to be responsible for the double plays often in this game. Or, well, not this game specifically that we're playing right now, but this season. All right, 2-2, Kyle Ryan to Adam Frazier. Looking for a ground ball at somebody or a strikeout. Either one would be perfectly okay with me. That is not okay with me. Oh, it is okay. It's a flyout. I did not think Schwarber was going to get to that, but he did.
The center fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
Well, Brian Reynolds is up. He's 0 for 5. The Dick Dastardly mustache of his. He must be a switch hitter, because I'm pretty sure I've seen him from the left-hand side today. I could be wrong. Let's take a look. Let me look it up. Brian Reynolds. Not Ryan. Oh, accidentally put Brian Reynolds.
Count 1-0.
Brian Reynolds. Baseball. Baseball reference should tell me. Bats. But yep, he's a switch hitter. 1-0. 2 outs and a man on first. Strike 1 to Brian Reynolds. Just ears, nose, and mouth. Nose and mouth. 1-1 count to Brian Reynolds. He makes pretty good contact. It's deep, but is it deep enough? No, it isn't, says Steven Souza Jr. Baez, Kyle Ryan, Victor Caratini, and Ryan might actually bat unless they have a pitcher that they think is better at hitting. Because I don't know who's left on the bench. So ideally, Baez can at least get on base. I mean, it'd be great for like a walk-off home run. But if he gets on base, it'd be nice since the pitcher would be able just to attempt to bunt him over to second or third. Low. Ball one. Ball two. Yeah, a walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here. Like I said, because assumedly if the pitchers out there would be trying to bunt over Ryan. 3-2, full count with Kyle Ryan, the pitcher spot on deck. And like I said, I can't think of anyone who's left on the bench who is a hitter technically. I don't even know of any pitchers that are decent hitters for the Cubs. No! It's not like back in the day where you could have Travis Wood come in and hit for you. Well, Baez is on base. The winning run is now on base, and the pitcher is up. So presumably he's going to attempt to bunt him over to second base. Let's hope he can.
Your attention, please.
Oh, they do have. Is it Kipnis?
Number 27. Jason.
It is.
Kipnis.
Jason Kipnis has a chance to be a hero. He's definitely the last person off the bat. I'm kind of surprised that they. I'm surprised that they used Perez before they used Kipnis. Yeah, as I think Kipnis has better power. Baez still might steal, too. Let's not necessarily... Ooh, right up the middle! Oh, and that's going to get him to first and second. I don't know if you try and bunt him over here, whoever's up. I think you do bunt them over here. With no outs, I think you just want to get get rid of the double play. Get the runner on second to third so that a fly ball would, yeah, I'd bunt here. I would bunt here. We'll see if that's what they do, but I would bunt here. Especially, Caratini has not been doing great in the department of, yep, bunt. Oh, are they going to get two? The high throw. Yes, they only get one. Yes, 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 yes. The winning run is on third. And Steven Souza is up. Caratini barely beats it out. Not the best bunt in the world, but it could have went a lot worse than what it did, as it did put the winning run on third and only was responsible for a singular out. Steven Souza Jr. Hopefully, all he needs to do is elevate a ball pretty far. Doesn't need to be a home run, doesn't need to even fall down and not be caught. It just needs to hit it far enough. Javier Baez is a 70-some in speed. 2-0. They may walk him. I think Almora is on deck, and it would make sense as Almora is worse at hitting than Steven Souza. And then it puts a force out anywhere, as opposed to just the strike one, as opposed to the double play. I mean, the double play set up now, but I guess the force would be at home. Yeah. So, the 3-1 pitch from Robbie Erlin to Steven Souza Jr. It's hit down the line, game. Ball game. Ball game. Ball game. Cubs win. Cubs win. Oops. Cubs win. Finally. Finally. The Cubs win. Rigged. You think if the game was rigged, I would have fucking... Do you think I was having fun there that last 4 innings? I wasn't. I wasn't at all. Cubs win. Player of the game. I don't know. I'm pressing Chris Bryant. Yep, Chris Bryant's player of the game. I'm going to very quickly show you the preview of the next game. Chris Bryant, yeah. 3 hits, 1 home run, 2 RBIs, 1 run. I don't even want to look at all the other stuff. Kyle Ryan with the win, Robbie Erlin with the loss. Notable players, Polanco, who they subbed for, even though he was like hitting very well. Yeah, it's that. We'll go exiting the post, confirming exit of the post game. I'll give you a preview. It is amazing that that game went on so long because both starting pitchers pitched really, really, really well. But neither one of them got the decision. So the Cubs sweep. Oh, and that's a sweep too. The Cubs at home sweeped the Pirates. Tomorrow they're leaving the friendly confines and going to Arizona. Arizona pretty good. And it's Yu Darvish versus Madison Bumgarner. And they both have very identical records. Bumgarner looks like he's been pitching more innings. He maybe even has one more start, it looks like, possibly. I don't know. His ERA looks really good. He looks better than I would assume, and most people would be guessing he would be pitching right now, were it to really happen. Hi, I'm Spencer Laux. Thanks for being with me. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.